If you just want to watch the completion unedited, there's a link in the description. Recently, I said screw it and tried to get into another max mode. I decided to pick something that was a pretty good example of why I'm done with max modes. Given, I said I was done after True Nightmare, but I figured I'd give another one a shot. There's 3 big issues I have with them. 1, quality, 2, RNG, and 3, artificial difficulty. So 1, the majority of max modes are one of 2 things. Either a mechanic change of an already pre-existing game mode, like Sister Location or Ultimate Custom Night, or something that was made from Paint.net. There's nothing wrong with it on its face, like I liked Very Hard mode, but after the 9th reskin with new animatronics and mechanics of the same exact office, it gets a bit stale. 2, RNG. I've done challenges from a vast array of genres ranging from survival horror, to roguelike, to technically platformer, to open world, and I've never experienced RNG to this level. 3, artificial difficulty is a big issue with this game. If you added keybinds in a more comfortable UI, this would be much easier. It's like playing Surgeon Simulator. My artist said something that perfectly sums this up. You're fighting against the game instead of with the game. When the difficulty of the game just comes from fighting the game itself, it just feels cheap. Let's look at the panel that pulls up your camera, for example. The hitbox isn't attached to the right side of the screen. Because of this, you have to be way more precise than you otherwise would have to be. The primary difficulty from this game mode is from the precision and really small kill timers. RNG plays a decent factor here, more than I think people are willing to admit. Given the right set of spawns, it can decide how much of an easy time you have with the game. Like this game I won, for example. This took me like a couple in-game hours, like not long at all. But don't mistake that for skill, really. I didn't win this because I'm like omega good or anything. I just had a lucky run. I had the spawns work in my favor. I made a decent amount of mistakes in this run, but it just doesn't matter. I've also had runs where I was really locked in, but I had to pull way more weight due to unlucky spawns. All of this to say, there are a few modes that aren't really RNG, like Very Hard mode and Suicide Mouse. A good example of a good max mode that I don't play is Star Spring, but the issue is every time I die, it's like a 30-second long trek to get back into your next game. Add restart buttons to your max moves. Enough of my complaining. Here's the rest of the completion. Dead. GG.